Hi guys, I'm Ghost and welcome back to the channel. And I really wanted to make this video today because a lot of stuff has been happening with Assassin's Creed Valhalla right now. There has been two leaks. One that's happened over the weekend. The second one, which happened very recently, like 22 hours ago. I'm going to give my opinions and then we are going to discuss other people's opinions. I saw the first gameplay leak and I went into the video and I immediately saw work in progress, so I knew it was very early gameplay footage. So it went into the video with an open mind, and I saw a lot of improvements and also a lot of bugs, but it's understandable because it is early game development footage. So like the land wasn't fully rendered. There was a lot of bugs. The character's dialogue wasn't matching with the mouth of the character, and then the combat, not the combat I'm actually impressed with, but the AI was kind of bad in terms of yeah, in just in terms of anything. The AI, the non-playable characters were like skeletons. You have to understand that this is uh it's early gameplay footage, as I'm gonna say multiple times in this video, I think. And yeah, I was just overall impressed with what I saw. The combat looked flashy. I'm not gonna lie, the combat looked pretty good. And I kind of like the new camera system. The camera is much more closer to the character, so it doesn't feel boring. The camera makes the close-up character camera makes the game look a little bit more dynamic, which I like. They're going in the right steps. And then I saw yeah, as in combat it's increased. There's like new takedowns and stuff. I don't want to get into too much of detail, but now let's talk about what other people said about the video. So if you literally type in AC Valhalla gameplay leak, the first video you actually, let me search it now. The first video that comes up is the Assassin's Creed leak sucks, followed by Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay leak and is kinda bad. And then why Assassin's Creed fans hate the leaked Valhalla footage, and leaked Assassin's Creed Valhalla gameplay, it sucks. In fact, one took it so far, uh, made by this guy Funkle. No hate Funkle or to any of these YouTubers, but he basically predicted that, well, not predicted, said that the game would be bad when the cinematic trailer for the game showed, and that was kind of hectic. I remember seeing that video for the last time, and I'm like, Funkle, what are you talking about? But no hate. Your opinion is your opinion. So it's just different opinions. But whatever. So they watched the video and they said that the video was completely bad. They said they pointed out all the bugs I mentioned, but then they took it to a whole new degree by saying that it's a complete downgrade, and what saying a lot of bad stuff about it. And then they do point out that they see that it says work in progress, so they do acknowledge that this is early gameplay footage, but then they still go on to talk about how bad it looks. I mean, it's early stage footage. Of course it's gonna look clunky, of course it's gonna look bad, but it's development. How can you judge something that isn't even done? It's not even, you have to play a game to judge it. Even if the polished gameplay, July 12th Ubisoft Forward event, even that gameplay won't determine what you have to say about the game when you actually play the game. A lot of people did that with the Last of Us 2, with the leaks, and ended up liking the game in the end. So it makes you look bad when you judge something and then you end up enjoying it. Okay, my flash died. Yeah, it makes you look a bit weird. Now everyone is saying that it's a big downgrade, and the worst one for me is that it looks like The Witcher 3. I think any RPG that comes out now, whether it looks good or bad, it looks like, oh, it's copying The Witcher 3. It's that statement is so annoying. It's getting to the point where it's becoming meme worthy. Do you understand? Every Assassin's Creed game from Origins to now looks like The Witcher 3. Every other RPG that's coming out now looks and plays like The Witcher 3. I get Witcher 3 was one of the best RPGs that ever came out, and I fully respect that because I played the game. But just because it ticks every box of the RPG formula doesn't mean other games can't too, right? That's what makes games an RPG. They have to follow the certain development or uh, feature list, I should say. It's what defines an RPG from the rest of the gaming genres. And just because it's similar doesn't mean it's The Witcher. It's Assassin's Creed we're talking about here, right? That is the most annoying statement I will ever hear in my life, and I absolutely hate that statement, right? But I don't hate the people that say it. I just find it annoying, you know. It's I don't know. I have no comment on that. But anyway, uh, people are also saying that uh, they say bad stuff about a game, and then 5 seconds later they say, "Oh no, I'm a big Assassin's Creed fan because I've bought every other game." But if you bought every other game, it doesn't matter whether you bought every other game, and you are a huge Assassin's Creed fan, and this and that. If you feel that your opinion is gonna be have a lot of backlash, stick to it. Stop saying false statements and stop trying to justify yourself to your audience about why you think this is. I get that's how you make your opinion stand out. But if you're gonna say things like, "Oh, I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. I've bought every single other game," it's completely irrelevant, right? It doesn't matter. You can play one Assassin's Creed game and you can become the biggest fan. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It takes one game to make you like an entire series. It doesn't take an entire series to make you like the series. It takes that one game to click into you liking the other series, regardless of whether you're playing the new games or not. Then another thing is they say that, oh, the game looks bad and this and that, but it's not going to stop me from getting the game. I mean, if you're gonna make a 10-minute video explaining the gameplay leaks and how they look bad and this and that, you say it looks bad, this, but I'm still gonna get it because I'm still a hardcore Assassin's Creed fan. Doesn't that make you kind of look at it? It makes you look like an idiot because what you said is completely irrelevant with what your mindset is. I have a feeling that Assassin's Creed Valhalla is going to be one of the best games I am ever gonna play. I know that because I just have a certain feeling of it that from seeing the development from the creative producer Ashraf Ismail, I think that's the right title. I hope I don't get it wrong. But another thing I want to point out is when the second league came out, it was slightly more polished. It was a lot more polished than the first league. And then now some people are starting to revert what they're trying to say, and I find that completely stupid because you're not sticking by your opinion because you are wrong. You know you're wrong, so you have to change your opinion. You see what I'm trying to say? Now you look like the idiot. Obviously, obviously that footage is early gameplay footage. Even the I think producer or story writer, I also don't know, he mentioned on Twitter that you guys saw one color and yelled but never saw the full game. What he meant is you saw a portion of what was of the development of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and you judged it. You judged it really bad. But you haven't seen the polished game yet. You haven't played the game yet. And that for me is probably the more annoying than the Witcher 3 thing. It's more annoying than that. Like, I really don't understand. I think already said it, but people do that with The Last of Us. And people ended up liking the game. People said that with Assassin's Creed Origins and ended up liking the game. So those type of people in the gaming community, really don't know what games are, and they just buy them just to because they have nothing else to do. They don't think critically about games. They just play it because it's what's happening. It's the new norm right now. That's why they play games. They don't do it because they have a passion for it. They just do it to make some ad revenue and money. Guys, it's early gameplay development footage. That's all I'm gonna say. And even though it's like that, I'm still gonna appreciate what I saw in the video because it looked good. There was some bad stuff, but it's understandable because it's early gameplay. And the reason I know it's early gameplay because the second leak was way more polished than the first one, meaning that the final game is going to be way polished than the second leak. So of course the game is going to be good. It's just really, I don't know. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm going to go on straight for like 30 minutes straight, and I really don't want to do that. Yeah, I really don't want to do that. I don't want to talk. I don't want to over talk about this topic. I just really want to make things clear that, some things you really have to appreciate and think critically about to understand in order to get the most out of the full retail price. You can't make judgment on small sections of stuff that you see or small portions. So yeah, uh, for those of you who made content, a video based on what I was talking about saying stuff about the game and not realizing it's it's early development footage. I said that so many times. Just don't get angry. In my opinion, it's my opinion. If you still feel that the game is gonna be bad, I don't care. But if the game comes out and it gets good reviews and it sells really good, and you end up enjoying it, and it's probably gonna be the best Assassin's Creed, don't say I told you so. So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to me. I just started YouTube, so I really want to get more motivated into doing it. So please subscribe. It's free. It literally takes 2 seconds. And yeah, that's all I just want to say. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, and bye bye.